Joined by Cory Stine from Owens Community College on the Talkback tonight. August 15th, class starts again. It's hard to imagine. Summer's already over.
Right around the corner.
Yeah. Let's talk about registration. If students have not registered yet for this semester, can they still do it?
They can. Time's getting really close, though, and I just give everybody the advice that take some action tonight when you see this. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until next week. Especially if you haven't applied for financial aid yet, you're going to want to do that soon.
Okay, let's talk about financial aid because that can certainly factor into a student's decision. Is it too late? Do they have to wait? What do we do there?
Hey, students will have to wait a little bit. Financial aid today wouldn't be ready for the start on the 15th. It might be ready in a few weeks, so you'd want to do that as quickly as you can. It's free. It's online from the government, fafsa.gov, so you can do that at home. So you need to make some kind of payment arrangement up front to hold you through until the financial aid arrives if you're eligible for aid.
Hey, and obviously people can't still register, but so far for this semester, have you seen an increase of students? I mean, I know we've talked before with the recession and people losing their jobs, they're looking for retraining, and a place like Owens was a place to go. What are you seeing these days?
We're still seeing a lot of students who are reluctant to commit to something. We're making phone calls to help remind them to come on out, and people are holding out yet until they get called back or until a shift gets settled. So we're getting a lot of that kind of information, and unfortunately many students are saying they simply can't afford to come back. So then we have an opportunity to talk about financial aid options, and that helps some students, but for others it's still tough for students right now.
Yeah, still going to be a struggle for them. But you've always preached that if you look at a career where you could get some retraining now and maybe make yourself a little bit more marketable, that may work out better than waiting for the plant to come back online or something like that.
Absolutely. You definitely want to try to be as heads up about it as you can. And if you can predict what the industry or the plant or the shop or the office might want, talk to your supervisor and go and do that. You want to position yourself so that when the time comes, you've got the skills more so than the next person. You'll get the slot then.
Have you noticed any sort of majors or any degree programs that are starting to see more of a spike?
Actually, we've got some programs in alternative energy. That seems to have a big boom right now. We've got some entrepreneurship programs, so I'm wondering if people are trying to start their own businesses, perhaps that might be it. Okay. Health information technology actually is one, and medical office support is another area that seeing a lot of increase right now as well.
So when you're working with your graduates, are you seeing a lot of them going to maybe a four-year school after that, or are you seeing them just go to the workforce? What's the bigger one?
It all depends on what students really would like to do. Overall, about a third of our students go on and transfer, nearly a third. So it's a sizable number. But many of our students come in and they'll take some classes or a degree program just to get the retraining and the skills they need, and they'll move on in the workforce from there.
So what is your situation now with working with the four-year schools? Do you have a direct line of communication with them?
Oh, we sure do. We actually are fortunate enough to partner with many of the universities in the area, and they have placed staff right in our office here at the Toledo campus. So if you come to Owens, you can also talk with a representative, for example, from Lords or UT or BG or Ohio University even.
Okay. Best way to get in contact with you, if you have questions, call or use the web?
Either way, if you're good on the web and you can click to owens.edu, I definitely recommend you do that, or just give us a call at 567-661-7777. That gets you right to our office.
Okay, Cory, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. Best of luck with that semester coming up here. And that's your Talkback.